from being fired to being MD. That's my least proud moment.
Yeah.
Is that allowed on the podcast?
Can I be really honest here, by the way? Like, we will only keep growing on an upward trajectory when we get those right.
It feels logical to ask that at this point, doesn't it? That'd be my advice for someone joining Clownfish, but also joining any company, really. Are we done? This has been great. Can we start a podcast?
Yeah, I'd really like that. Hello, I'm Sara. Some of you might recognise my face. I am back from maternity leave, and today I have the pleasure of introducing our new managing director. I didn't know that was happening.
I'm so sorry. I am really sorry.
You're pregnant now.
I know.
Send me for labour. Oh, Flip, you're there. That was a lot, wasn't it? So, new managing director.
Yes, with a bang.
Talk to us. How did you get to this role? When did you start Clownfish? Give us some of your backstory.
Good question. I joined part-time, maybe 9.5 years ago.
Yeah.
So I joined the events team in my gap year.
Yeah.
Nearly 10 years ago now. And I was working in the delivery of our events. It was a small team back then. There were only a few of us full-time.
4 full-time.
4 full-time. And I then went through various roles, but I threw myself into that. And then I went through a period in the sales team, which you'll remember. Mm-hmm. Went through launching our filming department, transitioned into creative director. Yes, eventually being sales director, which is the role I've most recently been in. That's me. That's how I got here. And my name's Jonny Coekin.
Amazing. For those that didn't know. When you started around 10 years ago, part-time, just to raise money for your travels, I'm guessing you never, ever anticipated being managing director.
No, I did not, actually. In fact, earlier this year, I didn't anticipate ever being managing director of this company. Matt has been the face of the brand. He's been the brand. He is Matt Clownfish. And that's been something that I've never thought to question in any way. It's not something you do, I think, when you join a small business. No. I've always been throwing myself into supporting the team, supporting Matt in his running of the business. And I've loved that. I've always loved the entrepreneurial facets of the job. I've loved those parts of the role. But no, never in my wildest dreams did I think one day I would take over running the company.
Yeah. And how has that been this last month?
Yep, it's been 1 month and it's been brilliant. Yeah. I've loved it. It's really fun taking over with a team that I already know really well. I can trust everyone here. They know exactly how to support me. Yeah. I think you save a bit of time because they already know what I'm rubbish at. So they don't have to I don't have to go through that phase that I think lots of MDs might need to go through, which is like a bit of bravado around the stuff that you are maybe not strongest at.
And I suppose being part of the leadership team for so long as well.
Yeah, that's right.
You already had such an insight into the runnings.
Yeah, that's right. And that's something that's part of the foundation of Clownfish, really. I think people who are in the business have a huge sway on what happens on the business. And I've always loved that. I've always loved making big decisions within the business. And so I feel as though it's not alien to me to make a call that changes the business in its entirety.
Yeah, I'm quite excited by it.
Yeah, no, I do thrive off that. I love it.
Yeah, very cool. What is top of your agenda to change? What's
going to change? Everything. Everything out. I am very aware that the business is at an all-time high in terms of its professionalism, in terms of where it's been with the clients that we work with, the work that we're doing, the team we have, the 5-star reviews we're getting, and in scale. And so there is not loads that needs to change. We're on a great path. Matt's put us in a really good stead. In a great place. So not loads needs to change. I'm not rewriting any playbooks here. There are a few things that I knew that I wanted to change quite quickly. I think I've always wanted to improve the environment that we work in. So developing a new building, among other things that are a bit more boring around documentation. But most of it's around professionalizing the operation that we already have. So we're already a very professional outfit. Anyone who's worked with us knows that. But now it's just about professionalizing more so we can go on to the next stage of growth. But brilliantly, not loads needs to change for this to be a huge success.
So you've been here a long time. Of that whole time, what would you say is your proudest moment of being at Clownfish?
Proudest moment. It's funny because your kind of measure of what's a big deal changes as you go through the business. One of my proudest moments was getting us ready for this little showcase that we did many years ago.
In 2019. The Christmas showcase.
It was a Christmas showcase we did in the warehouse.
It was nuts.
It was a huge deal for me because, I don't know, it involved building works and kind of touching up the building, making it look better, as well as inviting hundreds of people to see what we do. It was the first time we'd done something like that. Yeah. The team was also flat out, so it was fully on my shoulders to make it happen. Yeah. I think I pulled 2 all-nighters to make it happen.
You were painting breeze blocks and blue.
And I absolutely loved it. I felt kind of indestructible in my energy to make it happen. I then saw the photos that came out afterwards, and I was white as a sheet, speaking to all of our amazing clients and venue partners who came to this showcase. And I looked like a ghost because I had barely slept. But it was a really proud moment for me seeing it happen, and then actually being there on the day. I think that was a cool one.
Yeah, it's incredible.
However, I think since then the business has changed. My role in the business has become more significant, and I think last year probably hitting the sales that we did in my role as sales director was a hugely proud moment, and going to Marrakesh to celebrate with the whole team is a moment of pride for the whole team, because it is absolutely a group effort. But for me, in my role at the time, it felt like something really new for me that I'd put blood, sweat and tears into and helped happen for the team. So that was probably another proudest moment. Yeah.
On the flip side, what is a moment you're not proud of?
Oh, who approved these questions?
Full vulnerability zone here.
I am not proud of loads of things I've done here. I once shaved my head, like full
buzz cut.
Shaved my head, buzz cut, because for a laugh, and I was not full time, but I had an event.
Pictures.
Yeah, I had an event. I think it was with KPMG the following week, which was a big deal for us at the time, and I was leading the event. And in my head, at that age, I wasn't really thinking, but I thought it might grow back to an extent. It turns out it really didn't.
Now, how would you describe your leadership style as managing director? And I suppose you've been somewhat leadership and sales director and creative director for a few years. But has that developed anything you're leaving or taking with you into this role?
Interesting. Can I flip the question? Can I ask you?
Sure.
Can I ask you what you think my leadership style is?
Didn't expect this.
Is that allowed on a podcast? Am I allowed to flip
you can't
flip the question? Uno reverse.
I'll reverse it back.
Sarah, what would you describe my leadership style as?
I would say you're very energetic. You are to the point. You are efficient. I think you were the first person to really spearhead efficiency in meetings. A sales meeting could often take 3 hours, and most of that was chat.
Yeah, that's right.
They were really fun, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, they were.
Jonny came in and sucked all the fun out of it.
Boring.
But I'm joking. But no, you were very efficient. Yeah. And I love how you challenge us all to think outside the box. And you challenge us not to think for us, not to get you to do the thinking, but to think for ourselves. I'd say that's some of your style. I think there's more to it. What would you say?
Yeah, no, I'll take that. Thanks. I'll take that one. Yeah, no, that's as I try to lead, and I obviously worked with you for such a long time, and yeah, I think working with people who are up for being challenged and up for that kind of growth is integral to my leadership style, which is to push people, is to strive for the very best we can be. Hopefully to do it in a kind of a way that doesn't feel too fast paced, but a way that feels kind of at the right level of push, but also fun. At the same time, is how I would describe my leadership style. Thank you, sir.
Do you have any advice to people on how to succeed in a company like Clownfish? And I suppose that also links into what would be your favourite value at Clownfish?
I feel as though the most important thing that I did was just to turn up wanting to be challenged, wanting to be wrong and make mistakes, and the big mistakes that's helped me learn the most. And there have been really big mistakes, and they've been moments of like huge growth for me because I responded to those in a way that we do at Clownfish, which is to see them as learning opportunities. Which is a value. There you go. That'd be my answer. That'd be my advice for someone joining Clownfish, but also joining any company really. Look to be pushed and try and make lots of mistakes.
You talked about when people join Clownfish, they are up for challenge and are up for making mistakes to learn and be better. So how do people join Clownfish if people think they have that attitude?
It feels logical to ask that at this point, doesn't it? How do people join? We're always hiring. We are literally, that's what we've always said at Clownfish, we're literally always hiring. Even if there's not a job listed on our website, we'll always allow people to apply. So literally, how do they apply? They go to the website and they find the careers page and they follow that. We put loads of work into that. So there are some fun videos to watch there. But I would say, as an attitude, when you're applying for any role like this, throw yourself in, apply to join it, to join Clownfish if you want to be pushed and to grow. If you don't. There's no judgment, but please don't. It's wasting your time and ours. That was more advice.
That's all right.
More advice for people.
No, you said it.
Applying.
Website, careers page. You know.
That's it. Of course, I'm not the only one starting a new role.
Nope.
You're also back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Sarah's back. You've been away for nearly a year now.
Just over a year.
Just over a year. Wow.
Yeah.
And yet you've been with Clownfish over 8 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Where have you been?
I had a baby.
Wow.
A gorgeous little baby boy.
Amazing.
He's a nutter, but I love him.
I can confirm he's nuts. And that he's amazing. How does it feel returning to a company you have been at for so long, but now not been at? Has it changed?
Yeah. It's really fun. Part of me feels like I never went away. But the other part is so much has happened in the last year. It's been the biggest year of my life. It's then very weird. It feels like I've stepped back in time. It's bigger in kind of every sense. There's a whole new warehouse since I went. There's way more people.
There is.
The events are bigger. The van fleet is bigger. The fridge is bigger. I don't know. Everything's bigger.
Everything's bigger. You are so right.
I'm having to relearn a lot. Or not even relearn, I suppose, learn just what's happened and what are the new things now. And there was a time when it was very daunting to go. I think when I first said I was pregnant, it was quite scary because there was no one really to replace everything.
Well, at the time, it felt like a smaller business to what it is now.
It really was.
Even,
it was only,
even just a year ago.
I think when I announced I was pregnant, there were 10 of us. 10 or 12. I can't remember.
How do you think you achieved that feeling of like, it feels like I never left? Because there were things that you seemed to do intentionally, and you were not operationally part of the business for a whole year.
No.
And yet I completely agree. It feels as though you, in a sense, never left. How did you do that?
Oh my goodness, I don't know. How did I do that?
Well, sorry. I'll give you one answer to get you started.
Thanks.
You were on the WhatsApp. And you were still like involved. You still threw yourself into small stuff, not like day-to-day things. No one expected Sarah to message, but you were still there kind of cheering everyone on from the sideline.
I was lurking in the background.
Lurking's a good word.
No, I was cheering from the sidelines for sure. I popped in when I could. I surprised you on your birthday. I came to the Christmas lunch. It was fun to just still be a part of things. I was like, obviously I still follow you guys on socials, so saw lots. The WhatsApp group that all our events pictures came through, and the funnest bit was seeing the events I'd sold before I went, seeing them all happen when I wasn't there. It was really fun, just knowing that everything was still being delivered and happening, and new people being hired and roles were being filled. That was very cool to see.
Well done you, because you're absolutely right. You did manage to achieve that sense of still being part of the team when you came back. Feels as though you've slotted straight in and are beginning to do so now. Your role has changed slightly.
Yeah.
You were leading salesperson when you left. That must have been weird in itself, leaving all of your clients, all of those bookings that were going ahead, especially in our industry where it's so personal. Two questions. First of all, that must have been weird, correct?
Yeah, really weird.
And how's your role changed now that you're back?
Yeah, it was weird leaving those people. It felt like, I don't know, it was a little like, felt like the end of a relationship almost. When you're like, bye.
Yeah.
Not sure if I'll see you again, but so that was weird. But you know what? I just really trusted the sales team that I was leaving them to. So I had no doubt. I was like, I know they'll be looked after. It's fine. It's just me and my emotions to get over. And then, coming back, I'm coming back in a different capacity. I'll be looking after our venue partnerships, all being well. So, really nurturing them. It's quite, in the last couple of years, it's quite new for us. Yeah. So I'm excited to spearhead that. And in a sense, I was doing senior account manager work before, selling our entertainment products and those kind of events. And now it's just selling Clownfish as a whole. It's just a different sales process. Yeah. But it's largely the same process.
Why are our venue partnerships so important?
First of all, it's just fun to have partnerships. I feel like it adds, like, we're a relational company. Yeah. Why would we not? Yeah. Like, that's right. Why would you not? It seems silly not to. But also can I be really honest here, by the way?
You can be really honest.
Great. For a growing business, we need more work than we can just do proactively here. Yeah. We need more. So a partnership like that opens up a whole spectrum of new clients.
Referrals.
Referrals, new clients, even new industries, new event types. Yeah. Everything. It's really cool. And that will, we will only keep growing on an upward trajectory when we get those right. Yeah. And when we get more. Yeah.
It's also really important to us that our events team are working in places where they love working and if they know it really well, they tend to love it more. Yeah. And so for us to be able to control one element of that, because part of our role in events is to go wherever we're told to go. Yeah. Now we're at the point where we can pick and choose in a way, and we can find venues that attract clients that we love working with in a space that we love working in.
It's also so fun to just see the same events team when you're on an event.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. The hurling club was always so fun. Because you just go and you see, it's like seeing old friends at an event. It wasn't just venue staff that you have no idea how they work and stuff. You just go and turn up and it's so fun. Yeah.
Agreed. Partnerships are fun in the events industry.
They are.
This has been fun.
So fun.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah.
This has been a fun little setup.
Yeah.
Fun to get interviewed by you.
Yeah, thanks.
We should do this more often.
We should.
Amazing. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Done.
Bye.